Welcome to Richie Rich Labs episode 6. Rokuban here. I'm going to have my clock over here to time it into the 10-minute session because the viewfinder on my Apple Watch, oh, look at that. It's actually telling me the time, so I don't need to have this here. But it wasn't working when I did the test run to make sure the audio and everything was working and the angle was beautiful. Speaking of angles, there's a lot of things in my mind for this episode. Coming to an end on a Monday. I hope you were good so you're able to start performing and building the grind to, as I like to say, build better wealth or just maintain the status quo, which is completely fine, Or if you got sick and you weren't able to do the grind, take it easy. I hope you're able to take it easy, replenish, and hit tomorrow with 100%. So, in today's episode, there's a lot of, I like to use the word drama, crap. I don't know. I consume a lot of information today. There's so much stuff, and I want to make a point. So stick with me, okay? Stick with me. There's the whole Elon Musk interview with Don Lemon. If you don't understand the context of it, there's a lot of stuff in there, drama, contracts, money, questions, topics, immigration, health, mental health, and a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so I process all that and be like, okay, I'm aware, blah, blah, blah. Then, today, I learned more about airplane stuff. Airplanes, maintenance, work on them. I learned stable diffusion. I'm actually testing stable diffusion to try to understand it more. And I am sick of cloud-based artificial intelligence. Like, damn, people. The thing is, I want artificial intelligence on my device, which Apple, please, I know you're late to the game and you're always like that, but please deliver in WWDC this year, 2024. Let's get some local AI because the Samsung Ultra Galaxy 24,000 whatever does have AI, but it's cloud-based. It's not local on device. And I'm like, I already have apps that do all that stuff. So I want some local AI, please. So I learned about that. And then what else? There was topics like the Apex Legends got hacked, the tournament, and a 15-year-old apparently is the culprit of hacking, giving players hacks during the tournament, right? So you're like, okay. And I started thinking about hacking and all that stuff. Then there was the morning news, Boeing, someone whistleblower dying, more than likely getting killed by Boeing themselves as the company, or some competitor that wants to make Boeing look bad, or maybe the guy was wacko and he did kill himself. Like, oopsie daisy, this is no Hillary Clinton situation. The guy was just, goodbye guys, GG, I'm out. Or maybe he wasn't. Like, how do you measure all that? You process all that crap. And then today, what else came to my mind was like a huge aha moment. There's always the thoughts on Twitch and how they're pushing the boundaries of our entertainment, of horny men just trying to find their meaning and place in society. And so they go on all this rant of waifu gacha games, overspending and whatnot. That doesn't mean you're weak and nut. Like, I believe you can be a strong male figure, positive for society, and interact with that stuff, but that's not the case for the majority. And so that topic, the balance of what defines how much are you into it and how much are you not? Are you, and what means to be a powerful male in today's society, and in the meaning of manhood and all that stuff. And holy mama, so I started thinking about that. And I did work out this morning and ate amazing lunch. Thank you, babe. My wife cooked an amazing lunch. And there's all that. And my work duties. And so, and I got a point. Stick with me, please. Just keep going just a little bit. And so, there's those news. And then, what I was meaning by the thought Twitchers is like, on Twitch, is they came out with a way to do green screen on their body parts. And I was like, there's the joke online that everybody makes fun of them as saying this is the evolution of entertainment. This is the next step in gaming, right? It's not even gaming related per se, but it's kind of like, wow, that's Amra should have come up with that, since she's always breaking the trends around here. But so anyway, I started thinking about entertainment and the podcast. How do I bring value to this, and what do you talk about, and what does that mean in the lives of the people consuming it? And then I went into my videos and in that, because there's all these things, right? I'm just processing all this stuff, and then right before I hit record on this episode, I thought, what's the point of all of this? I have all this information turned to knowledge, and then I got wisdom. And all those three, what do I do? If I possess all of these things, what do I do with this stuff, right? And so I thought, what matters at the end of the day is that my wife gets home, and I've done my duties as to my work, my providing, sustainability, financially, physically, healthy, all that stuff. Responsibilities, right? Your duties. And so I'm thinking, all this information, I think it's not a waste, but if it gets in the way of me performing my husband duties and my personal well-being as to enjoying life, then I need to put it away, and I don't need to come up and build on top of it. I personally believe that I have enough understanding and wisdom on these subjects that I've grown a little bit on everything today, or at least been reminded of stuff I already knew. And that's okay. Need to stop and move on to the next thing, which is build relationships with your loved ones. And so my invitation to you on this podcast, if you get anything out of these 7 to 10 minutes, is yes, educate, learn, but I don't have the words to put it together. I hope it makes sense in your head. It makes sense in mine. And so my invitation is, get home, make sure your duties are fulfilled, or in between your fulfilling your duties, don't forget that I have a favorite saying that I like to remind myself and people. Life is a playground. Okay? Like, if you believe in the afterlife or not, it doesn't matter in this sense. It matters more if you actually do than not, but at the end of the day, the inequivocal, undiscussable, or undeniable truth is we all die. And what you take or you don't, depending on what you believe, is your memories and the experiences you had with individuals. That includes yourself. Don't neglect yourself, because the ship that is sinking can't help another ship that's also sinking, or you both going to sink. So yeah, enjoy yourself, enjoy your loved ones, educate yourself, make yourself better, but remember, worldly situations, cultural wars, and all that crap and tech news, it's good to know to a degree that it doesn't negate you from building a relationship and experience and creating memories and experiences with your loved ones. And that's my message for today. And I hope you have a good rest of your night and throughout the week. And I'll see you in the next episode. Talk to you later.